Hello, I am going to try and solve this on camera. And by solve, I mean I can solve it on camera, but we'll see whether or not this makes for a good video. So the first thing with solving the Megaminx is called a Megaminx. I believe it's a dodecahedron, so I'm not going to count up all the sides, but 12 maybe? Yeah. It starts just like a normal Rubik's Cube where you solve it in layers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to solve the bottom part, make it all white, and that's going to get the corners in place, and then we're going to solve all of this so that it's the same, and then the next layer, and the next layer, and the next layer, and the next layer, until we get to the top on the gray side. So here's the white side. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to solve the edges first, so the star part. I'm going to find the pieces that are white and colored. So like here, for example, this is a white and a red. So I'm going to bring this around. I'm going to find the red one. Here's the red. So now it's lined up. And then I'm going to turn this white one so that it comes onto the side here next to the white one. So where is it? Right here. Neat. I'm going to do that for all of them. So I'm going to keep explaining it and then I'll probably fast forward it. But here's white and yellow. So I'm going to bring, this is hard to do it where I'm trying to show you, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. But I'm going to bring this around. Yellow is on yellow with the white. And then I'm going to turn this. This is so hard. I'm going to get used to this, I promise. Okay, here. So now it's white on yellow. Here's white and purple. So I'm going to turn this till I find the purple. Here, slot it in place. There's purple on white. And then I'm going to turn this all the way around so that it matches with the white. What did I do? I messed up my, oh yeah, and then I messed up my yellow on white here. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep showing it. Let me find it. Got my blue. And then bring it into place. Got 3 now. Actually, I should have 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last one is green, which I found right here. I'm sorry, I can't stop explaining this. I'm going to turn that there. I'm going to bring this all the way around. And now I have my white star, and all of these points match up. Green, yellow, blue, red. Now we're going to do in the corners. So here's one corner already. It is a green, purple, white corner. So I'm going to bring this all the way around. I'm just going to keep kind of turning it, traveling it. Makes me think of a little carousel until it's basically hanging out here in between the green and the purple. And this is the corner it's going to go in. It's faced the wrong way. This needs to be purple. So I'm going to shift this over. Okay, so it's all backwards for me. Here's green. This is what I want to do. And I want to make this one green. So I'm going to shift this over. Let me just double check what I'm doing because I'm completely misorienting myself. Okay, turn. And there. Okay. So now I have the green on green and pink, purple on purple. So then this means I can bring this, oh my God, this is so hard. I'm going to flip this around. Okay, so now you see my face, you know that I'm doing it. We're going to flip this around. All right, here we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to bring the green one up, and then I'm going to meet this together. So now the green and the white are together, and I'm going to turn this down, and now this corner is good. Here's a white one, so I know I want this one. I need to get it out, pop it out. I'm going to bring it around to where I need it, right here. It's faced the wrong way. The yellow needs to be here, so I'm going to move it until I get it in the right spot. Now it's there. Move this out of the way. There we go. Okay, what's next? Here, this is a white one. So I'm going to bring this one all the way around till I get it in the right spot, and it's backwards again. So I'm going to move this in, out, not lose my other pieces. One more time. And now there we go. Now it's in the right spot. Get into place. All right, I saw another one right here. So bring this around, see if I can get it into place. There we go. All right, so now it's facing the right way. I'll bring this in. There we go. And then we got one last one, rogue one right here. So I'm gonna actually bring this in here because I can tell I already need to twist it around. There we go. So now it's facing the right way. Bring it in. So there we go. That's our first layer. Got our white face. It's all completed and all the corners are looking good and they're on the right face here. Now, This one here, I'm going to start to bring in the edges into these middle spots here into the second layer. This is going to be the algorithm that's very similar to what we would do for the regular 3x3. So here, for example, this is a yellow-blue edge. It needs to go in here. So I'm going to move this out of the way, bring this corner up, get it out of the way, meet it together, bring these two away, and then slot it in. There it is. So we're going to do that all the way around. So I'm going to find here, we have a purple yellow. Same one, I'm going to bring it into here. So get this out of the way, bring it together, get it out of the way, bring it together. Let's see, purple orange, no, not purple orange, purple green. It's over here. So bring this all the way around, slot it in. So here I've got my green, it needs to be lined up next to each other, and then it's going to slot in this way. Choop, 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 choop. There we go. All right, green and red over here. That's almost the right spot, but it's not. So I'm going to bring it over this way. Okay, so now green's lined up. We're going to slot it this way. We're going to go do it the other way than we've been doing it with the other pieces. There we go. And then last one, because I think we got all of these, is the red blue. So red blue, where are you? Here you are. Bring you around. There we go. All right, so here's the blue on top, red. I'm going to slot it in. Made up together. I really like this algorithm. It's so much fun. There we go. So now our second layer is done. Got a little crown. This part's a little tricky. So now here, what we're going to do is we're going to solve these three sort of at the same time. And we're going to start first with this edge right here. So I'm going to find my pink blue right here. I'm going to slot this in. So here now I have my pink lined up, blue needs to go here, so I'm going to turn this. So this is in the right spot. Now I'm going to find the corner that goes here, and I'm going to slot that in. Here it is, so I got to pull this out. Got to bring this back so I don't lose it. Got to bring this around. Now, this needs to have the pink on the face, same face, which it is, so that's great. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to turn this all the way up to there so that now these edges line up. So here we have the pink and the blue meeting each other. And I'm going to bring this all the way back around. So now this is in the right spot. Now we need to bring the pink red piece in. So find it right here. I'm going to pull this out, bring this back so it doesn't lose its shape. And then this needs to have the pink on the side. I can move this around as much as I want because these are the pieces that need to stick together, but then these ones can rotate around. So now that I have it here, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to meet it together. Then I'm going to move this out of the way, bring this in here. So now these are on the same plane. I can turn this up, meet each other, and back. Ta-da! Okay, and then here we're going to move it. We're going to just keep making our way all around. So the next one I need to find is the white red, or it's like kind of the off-white red. Luckily, it's right here, so I just have to move it once. Then I need to find the off-white, red, green corner, which is also right here, which is great. But now, so I have it in sort of the right place, but it's not matching here. So I'm going to move it around. So I'm going to turn it. I'm going to bring this back because I always want to make sure I have this in the same spot and I don't lose it. Bring it back here and around. That should do it. Now it's in the right orientation. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to bring this all the way up so it's on the same plane. Meet it together, bring it back. And now I need this white green piece. There it is. It's in the wrong spot. How do I get this out? We're going to have to actually do a few shenanigans here. I'm going to bring this around and back. Okay, so now I still have my corner here and my edge. I'm going to bring this around and down. So now it matches up. I'm going to get this out of the way, bring this in, bring it back, meet it together. Get this out of the way, bring it in, bring it back, meet it together, and there we go. Yay, we've got number 2. Okay, number 3. Now I'm looking for my blue-green. Bring it in. I have to find here light blue, purple, green corner. That's great, but it's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to bring it in here and around. Keep this edge in place. It's almost there. Bring it around. Oh my gosh. The hardest part of the Megaminx is that other pieces, the other like planes shift around. So like trying to keep it all together so it can actually turn is one of the hardest parts actually. Okay, now this is meeting up just like it should. So I'm gonna bring this out of the way, bring this all the way around, put it together. Oh, nope, something's wrong. Something's really wrong. Oh, I know, I lost track of my corner. Okay, it's this one. So I need to bring that back. Here we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna bring this out, bring this up, close it up, bring it back. Now I need to do my light blue purple edge. So it's right up here. I'm gonna bring that in. I kind of prefer this to be on this side. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna bring this up so that now it meets up to where I want it to go and bring it back. Now I'm gonna get this out of the way, bring this in, connect it together, bring this out of the way, bring this in, connect it together, and ta-da! Oh, it's just so satisfying. All right, next is purple and orange, so it's together. This to me means it wasn't mixed up very well, but that's okay. I'll take it because it makes it better for the video. Here's the edge or the corner that I want. It's gonna go here, but it's not facing the right way because I need the orange next to the orange. So I'm gonna turn this around, and I just lost my Megaminx, but I picked it up again, and here it is. Okay, so now I've got my oranges faced together. I'm gonna bring this out, connect it in, they're connected together, bring it back, and now I gotta find my orange yellow edge. There it is. Bring it around, and there. So I'm gonna move this out of the way, bring that in, move this out of the way, bring it in, and together. I like Megaminx because it feels really intuitive, the way the pieces go together. All right, now here's the tricky one. Okay, so we've got our 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got our 5th one. If I try to put these pieces in the same way I've been doing it, then I am going to mess up my side here. So the way that you do this is you sort of solve this one click over. So I'm going to get the green yellow edge. I'm going to put it here. Hopefully you'll see how this all matches up. So here's my green yellow edge. The greens match. Normally I'd put it here and then solve for this corner. Instead, I'm going to shift it 1 over. I'm still going to solve this corner. So the corner I want is the yellow, light green, dark blue corner. It's over here. And same thing, I want to have the green on the same side, which is not the case here. You need to have this corner here so that you're only moving this piece. Otherwise, you're going to mess up this other corner. So I'm going to turn this. I'm going to get it out of the way so I can turn my piece back. And then now it's in the right spot. If it's not, you just do it 1 more time. And maybe another, I don't know. I think you have to do it up to 3, maybe up to 2. I don't know. Other people smarter than me can explain it. I can figure out another time. All right, so now same thing. I'm going to get this out of the way. Bring this up 1, connect it together. There they are. I love it so much. Bring it back. Now what I need to do is bring in the light green, dark blue edge. So I'm going to find it. There it is. I'm going to bring it around. It's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to turn it over 1. What am I going to do? I think, oh yeah, okay, what do I want to do? I want to do this. I'm going to bring this in here and around, and then I'm going to bring this back. This is the intuitive part. I'm just kind of intuiting it, but now it's in the right spot. And I haven't messed up my other faces, which is great. Okay, so now we're going to solve this kind of like it's sideways. So we're going to get this out of the way, bring this in, connect it together. Still haven't messed up my other pieces here. Now these are 2 together. That's great. I'm going to get this out of the way, bring this in. And now I have my corner, and then I just have to shift it into place. Ta-da! Now we have the corners and some edges solved for this next layer. After this, for another couple layers, it is exactly what we did before. So we're going to slot this corner in. This is perfect. This corner goes here. It's already oriented the right way because the white faces are together. So I'm going to get that out of the way, bring this in. Ta-da! Lately, what I've been doing is actually bringing in the edges too after this, but I don't want to confuse you, so I'm not going to do it right now. This one is supposed to go here, but it's oriented the wrong way. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I can already tell it's in the right path here. But if I try to solve it here, it's going to mess up my corner here. So I got to get this out of the way so I can put this back. Then I can bring it into place. And then I can put it into its super duper place right here. Next, oh my gosh, these are all already in the right places and oriented the right way, which again, to me means I did not scramble this well, but that's good for video. There it is. Next is this piece. I'm gonna ignore, nope, it's right here. Actually, it's in the right spot. So it's just oriented the wrong way. I'm gonna do this one first actually, because I can tell it's already in the right spot and I don't know if this is gonna mess it up. So we're gonna slot that in and then we're gonna bring this in. So it's not oriented the right way. I'm gonna make sure this is in the right corner. I'm gonna turn it once to the left, get it out of the way, bring this back, bring this part back again. It needs to be turned one more time, I think. Yep, there we go. Now we have oranges on orange. Bring that out, bring it in, put it back. So now I've got my corners figured out. That's looking so good. Okay, now I gotta bring my edges in. And then this again is that same algorithm that you do before in the 3x3, as well as that we did earlier where you bring this in. So I move this out of the way, bring this up, connect it together, bring it out of the way, put it in. I love that algorithm. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna line up my pinks here because it's already on this side. I need it to go that way, so we're gonna go the other way with it. And in. All right, I don't want the grays. Here we go, white and pink. So it's gonna go in. Gonna get it out of the way, bring it in. And then let's check and see. Okay, so we've got one more, two more. So I gotta get these green, orange into here. Out of the way. There we go. And then the last one, the blue orange, is going to go in here. Ooh, losing grip on the Megaminx. Turn. Okay, there we go. Yay! Okay, so now we've got almost all the layers solved except the last one. This one is going to look a lot like solving the last layer of the third layer of the Rubik's Cube. So this, we want now all these to be gray facing up, the gray star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to orient this right now we only have the one gray star leg showing. It's going to be oriented to the left. This is going to face forward towards me, and then you're going to use the algorithm that I can't talk through because I'll forget it, but basically forward, right, toward you, forward, back, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now I have 3. I'm going to turn this, which way do I turn this? I think I turn it this way. Okay, so yeah, I have these 3 facing this way. Do that again. So turn the front face first. And doop. Oh, no, that got me in the same place. Okay, I think maybe I do it this way. We'll try again. Nope, this way. So I'm doing it across. Yep, that's what I want. So now the 3 kind of shifted this way. I'm going to keep this facing towards me, and so the 2 legs are going that way. I'm going to turn this. I like to think of this as cutting. I'm cutting the 2 gray pieces. That's how I kind of remember it. No, don't get lost. Bring it back. There we go. So now I've got my gray star, which is great. The next thing is that I want to now orient the corner, the edges to be in the right spots. So right now I've got orange together, but everything else is kind of sideways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the side that is actually matching on the left. I'm going to have facing towards me the side that's next to it on the right. Which algorithm is this? Okay, this is the algorithm that's like the one on the 3x3 where same thing, what is it that you're doing in that one? I think you're orienting the corner. So basically I'm going to turn this away from me, top towards the right, down, again towards the right, up, and then 3 times. In the 3x3, you do it twice, and then back, and then back. Cool. And then now I have 2 faces, 2 edges that are together. That's what I wanted. So I am going to, again, face this away from me. What this algorithm is doing is actually shifting these 3 over and over again. So these 2 I want to be safe and not move around anymore. So we're going to do this again. Away from me, turn down, turn up, 1, 2, 3, and down. That did not work. Okay, we're going to try it again. This is, nope, here we go. Oh, sorry, I did for you. Okay, when they're matching, you want one of the ones that's matching that's on the right to be faced towards you. And then these are the 3 that are shifting around. Oops, okay, let's try that again. Doop. Away, 1, 2, 3, and turn. There we go. Now all the edges are in the right spot. So you see that here. Now what we want to do is we want to get these corners to be in the right place, but they don't have to be in the right orientation. So right now, what do I have? I have none of them are in the right spot. So this one needs to be white and blue, white and pink. So we're going to start anywhere we want. And this algorithm is kind of fun. It's like the equivalent of the robot algorithm in the 3x3, if you know it that way. Basically, we're going to put the arm up, turn toward us twice, put the other arm up, turn away from us twice, put the arm down, turn toward us twice, turn the other arm down, turn twice. Let's see where we landed. Still nothing. Okay, now what we know is, like I said, these three are going to move every time I do this algorithm. So let's find one where it's going to go into the right corner when I do it. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Eventually this one will end up in this corner. So that's what I want, right? Up, toward, up, away, down, toward, down, up. Perfect! That's what I wanted. And lucky us, we've got two corners that went into the right spots. So there's the white pink and white blue, similar to the other one where we're getting the edges in the right spots. I'm going to face it towards me where the corner is going to be on the face towards me. And now we're going to do this one more time. So up, over, up, back, down, over, down, back. And there we go. Now the corners are in the right spots. Fantastic! And then one of them is actually oriented the right way, which is great. So I'm going to put that one on the end. I'm going to start with the first one that's not oriented the right way. And then this is kind of a funny algorithm. This is going to be one where when you do it, it's going to feel like you've completely screwed up your Megaminx. As long as you've done it correctly, have no fear, it will right itself by the end. This is the way I think of it. So you're going to go down, and then this bottom one's going to go down away from you, and then you're going to go up, down, up, down, up. This is going to be the one that's going to make it work because this one's going to connect into this one. Down. Now it's connected. Up. So now it's in the right orientation. Ignore all this mess. Do not lose the fact that you started with this one first. We're going to turn the head once. Oh my gosh, this whole thing is getting screwed up. Do not panic. We will fix it. Down, same algorithm. Down, up, down. Now here I get happy because I know it's going to meet up. Down. Got to bring it back up. This is starting to look good. This is connected. These look good, but we're going to do it two more times. So we're going to turn this down, up, down. There it meets up together. Down, up. That's in the right spot. One more time. Down, up, down. Nope, not there yet. Up, down, up. Here we go. Down. There it is. Up. This is all good. And then we turn it twice. And there's your Megaminx. So there's your Megaminx all solved and ready to go. I think that video took me maybe like 18 minutes, which when I first solved it and timed it took me 18 minutes. My daughter, who's 8 years old, also did it, and she did it in 11 minutes. Very fast. I have now gotten it down to like 8 minutes, which is pretty cool. So that's your Megaminx. Not too bad. It's super fun to solve. And thank you for joining me.